So recently, I quit smoking for like the fucking 7th time in my life. You know how that shit rolls. I think I like to carry on this tradition of lying to myself. You know, that's the whole thing about people lying. It's like it's more to convince themselves than to convince the other person. Yeah, you convince the other person mainly so you don't get judged by them, but you try to convince yourself so it's like, I'm not as bad as I thought I was. I'm cool. This is what it is. And the worst thing that can happen is when you actually believe your lies. When you can actually keep track of this shit and believe the outlandish stuff that you come up with, that's when you're really fucked. Because who are you then? You're not you anymore. You know? You capitalize any sense of self-worth that you get based upon these fucking lies. So lying's bad, and anyway, why the hell am I doing? I'm ranting again. Yeah, I'm on my way to the haircut place, the barbershop, whatever. Sport Clips. It's a place for men. America, damn it. E-cigs again. I got the battery fixed in this one, so I'm all good now. And yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'm back on it again, and so far it's feeling good. It's just I still miss a cigarette, you know? And that's the crazy thing about a cigarette, is that they're horrible, they're nasty, they're disgusting, but once you're on them, and once you're off, and you try to go back to them, they suck. Like I tasted one yesterday morning before I left. Excuse me, probably got like 2 or 3 puffs in it, and I was like, I can't do it. It tasted bad, it smelled bad, and that was like a good reminder, like a good reinforcement, you know? You know, because I know I would have done it anyways, but actually experiencing that again reinforces into me that they're fucking disgusting. So, am I still tempted to smoke a cigarette? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know, just something about the whole nuance of it I just like, you know? However, the rest of it, it's not fucking worth it. Makes your teeth yellow, it's running, I would assume, it fucks with your lungs, so running is not as wonderful as it probably used to be. The fuck else? Well, it makes you look really cool, but aside from that, what else? Well, there's other, fucking Google, I don't give a shit. Find something, I'm not gonna have to come up with them. So, there's that, and yeah, so it's been nice with this. Smoke it relatively wherever I want, except for public places, because for some reason, wow, I don't know. Idiots everywhere. I remember I was at Drum once and I had my electric cigarette, and I was smoking it in my buddy's car, and we had an hour drive, and he's like, no, man, don't smoke that thing in my car. And I was like, dude, it's like water vapor, are you serious? And he's like, well, crack the window at least then. And I'm like, what? Really? I mean, fuck, man, it was like Drum. It was like at least fucking 5 degrees outside, and you want me to crack a damn window while we're going 70 miles down the fucking freeway in a fucking blizzard? It's gonna be freezing in that car within seconds, no matter how high you have the heat turned up. Wow, I am ranting. I am just nonsensical bullshit just comes out of my mouth, right? It's all related some way or another. Yeah, the girl at this particular barbershop, she's cute. Yeah. Also, she doesn't fuck up my hair when she cuts it, so that's actually really appreciated. I think that's actually more so than anything else. So back to the cigarettes. Here's the fucking thing I want to tell you about. The reason why I quit this time, and I have had millions of reasons in my life to quit, but this one reason is the shittiest, stupidest fucking reason when compared to all my other reasons not to smoke. Like living longer, not fucking dying, not getting cancer. I have a son and stuff like that, you know, I have a family, like all these reasons to live and not to die because of cigarettes. My choice to quit smoking was the fact that it took me an hour and a half to vacuum all the damn ashes out of my car that I just got. Brand new, 2014 off the lot fucking Dodge Avenger. Love this fucking car, and I try to keep it clean a lot. I have the wipes and everything. I'm real meticulous about it. It's my baby, right? That's kind of fucked up like that. Well, the reason why the ashes were in the car, because I would have the window down and I would smoke, and then, right? It wasn't like I had an ashtray in here. I would just ash out the window, but it would blow back in and all this shit. It looked like fuck. And I'm an entertainer. I like to fucking drive with people in my car. I don't want them driving around in an ashtray, you know? So I don't think Jon Snow and the Joker over there approve either. I mean, you're obviously not gonna be able to see them. Maybe I'll put a picture up or something. I don't know. Anyway, look. Yeah, man, it's like, that's such a shitty reason. It's like I have so many other better reasons not to smoke, but that's the one that I choose. It's like, oh, I don't want my car being fucked up. That's why. Because I like to smoke when I drive. I mean, I'm not now because I'm talking and, you know, this is gonna make me be quiet, which I probably should do. Hey, there's a yellow light coming up, which no one ever listens to, but I'm far enough away from it, and it is now red. There we go. I'm gonna smoke real quick. Oh, I'm in flavor country right now. That's the thing about lying to ourselves, you know? We'll always find some other excuse, you know? It's like, oh, I stopped smoking because of my family and I love them so much, and I came to realization I don't need to be doing it no more. Also, just so happen my car's cleaner now. I could have done something shit like that, but no. I mean, yes, of course, there's that part of me that always, you know, it's like when I'm around my son, I tend not to smoke, you know, because it just, I don't know, I just don't want him to be around that, and it's like, fuck, subconscious, wow, my vocabulary sucks today. It's like my subconscious kicks in and says, hey, don't be an asshole, this is your progression for the fucking human race, you want him to fucking come out awesome, so don't influence him with any of your dumb, idiotic stuff that you've got going on, you know? We always want our kids to be better than we are. We want our kids to experience things better than we are. But the thing is, though, is that every generation gets slightly shittier than ours. And not because, like, technology, like, because that gets better, right? Because my son has things, and his generation are gonna have things that my generation at his age never fucking had. It's like, I don't know, like my grandparents were playing around with a fucking stick and a fucking hula hoop, right? And then when I was growing up, I was playing in the dirt, but I was playing like Connect 4 and fucking Pokemon and shit like that, right? Like I was, you know, we had technology when I was a kid, you know, not as crazy as it was now, but shit, man. Yeah, so it was just nuts, you know, just looking back. And, you know, we want our kids to come out golden, right? We don't want our kids to come out to be little shits, but every generation gets a little bit harder because society just fucking pulls the reins back like every 10 years. They're like, you know what, this is okay, this is socially acceptable now, right? And the problem is that what we have to do is we have to adhere to that. We have to maneuver around, okay, so the majority of people are gonna be doing this, how are we gonna teach our kids to not follow suit with that idiotic bullshit? What do? Well, perfect example, the whole sex thing, because sex is becoming far more socially acceptable than it has like in the past. How do we prepare our kids for that? You know what? I'm gonna give my kid a fucking rubber when he's of age, you know? When I have the birds and the bees, like, look, man, here's some rubbers, you know? I get it. Just, it happens in this generation, you know? It's fucking, it happens. It's whatever, right? So, I parked at the wrong place. It happens. So here's a rubber. Explain XYZ about sex and responsibility and everything, and it's like, tell them you don't want to get a girl pregnant. Also, you don't want to catch whatever she's got. So, yeah. When I was in sex ed, they talked about STDs and all sorts of shit like that. Well, yeah, see, there was like several times I had sex ed. One of them was in my actual health class. In my health class, them fucks, they talked about STDs and all like the medical terminology. They did not cover contraceptives though. Why, you ask? Do they not talk about contraceptives? Because it, what's the word? They needed parent-teacher, they needed parent signatures for that because of religious whatever. But that's, you know, I mean, that's one conversation I'm not going to get into. But yeah, that's about it. To be honest, I mean, shit. I mean, what more can I say? Really I think that sums everything up, really. People are idiots. I'm trying to stop smoking. My car is in better condition than it was, and you're gonna have sex, put a Johnny on. Yeah? Don't be a fool, wrap your tool. If it smells like fish, it's a dish. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. That bitch is hiding something. Alright, y'all. Well, I ain't really got shit else going on right now because... Thanks for signing out.